Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD. Today we have an OU Showdown Live featuring a Pokemon that has a pretty cool niche in the OU tier, and that is Zarude. I think one of the best things about Zarude is his ability to beat Cosmic Power Mew, and just doesn't care because of Darkest Lariat. I wish I had knockoff, but Darkest Lariat actually works in this regard. Shout out to the Gumi. They passed me this team. It has Choice Band Zarude. You can also get it from my website, pokeaimMD.com. Extra Belt Magnezone. This is obviously fantastic for trapping the Corviknights. We have a nice defensive Defog Toxic Moltres with Mystical Fire. This is also one of our Volcarona answers on the team. Special Defensive Landers, the one that is running around everywhere these days. Taunt on Corviknight over Defog, so you know why Defog the hazards when you can prevent them anyway with Taunt. Also cool for like Clefable and stuff like that too, if it's Calm Mind and not Flamethrower. And then we have Choice Specs Volcanion to round out this team. So if you guys enjoy this content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Only if you enjoy though, only if you enjoy it at any given point. But it looks like we have the Rain matchup, and I'm very much enjoying Mordegon in this game. It looks like I just clicked Steam Eruption with that Pokemon. The Dragonite is a little bit scary, not going to lie, whether it be special or physical. But again, I do think that this Pokemon just clicks buttons, especially because these type of teams... Nice. Converted. I got nothing against all. I just don't like when I load up a team that doesn't have like a decent matchup versus it, but that's on my team choice selections. But anyway, I love Volcanion a lot just because it matches up well versus 4 or 5 rather, well 4 out of 6 of their team, and it just gets to click Steam Eruption immediately. The rain boosted attacks from Pelipper just make it do even more. I have a pretty matchup versus Toad. It can actually 2-hit KO everything on my team. I think even Zarude's 2-hit KO by Specs Weather Ball. So I got to be very careful around that. This is checked by Landorus. Moltres is so I don't lose to you. I think Moltres would actually even beat the Dragonite. I'm not sure what the Dragonite said, if it was Dragonite or not, but obviously they have to worry about Volcanion. Excellent lead on the opponent's part. I just want to not care, not go Landorus and just click Steam Eruption, man. Like I really want to do it, man. I really just want to do it. Because if I go out into Landorus, then they U-turn out into Pelipper, and then they bring out Toad, and then they do their thing. I'm clicking Steam Eruption, bro. I feel like if it's me though, if they know they're playing me, they go for Thunderbolt here. Let me go Lando. Let me go Lando. But again, man, what time is it? 11:05 p.m. What's the weather? 60 degrees, raining right now. Shoot, it is raining right now, bro. Let me click this Spec Steam Eruption right now. Yep, that's it. It's raining outside, bro. The forecast said stay in, so I did it. I had to. If I missed right there, I would have been like, yo, what's the point of even clicking this button? So I get a burn on the Dragonite. Now, I don't know if this Dragonite's physical or special, and I don't want to go out into Corviknight on potential Thunderbolt or anything like that. Magnezone doesn't even look that good in this game because I'm not going to lose to Scizor, so I'm going to go out to Magnezone here. They have Earthquake, so be it. Then they're bringing out Coco, so this is nice because I get a nice little flash cannon off on the Toad coming out, which I can very much respect. And also the fact that if Rain goes up now, first off, that Steam Eruption does double now to Dragonite, right? And then with Rain plus Burn, I'm good. So, hey, I will gladly take this damage. I even get a crit on them, which is very, very important. Like, for them. I don't have to predict here, so I'm just going to click Flash Cannon again. I don't care if they go Pelipper. I literally do not have to predict at all. I'm going to click Flash Cannon again. Like, again, this dies to Steam Eruption, so I'm not worried about that. If they bring out Toad, I get a kill immediately with my Mon. I'm assuming they may flip turn here or close combat. If they close combat, I get to bring out Moltres. Honestly, I have a lot. But actually, looking at it, Moltres is just the most expendable, especially if they close combat over flip turn. They go right for Liquidation, which is fair. I'm going to get a kill now with my homie. Again, I could have Thunderbolted there, but I guess they assumed I was Choice. But now I'm playing it like I'm Choice, right? So I can go for Flash Cannon again in the following turn and just keep it going like I am Choice locked. So that'll be pretty funny. But we're going to Steam Eruption here. They obviously can hit me. It's going to KO Pelipper, or KO Toad, KO Scizor, KO Tapu Koko, KO Barraskewda. And I don't know how much it does to Dragonite, but I want to feel like it's a KO. There's one. Big Mordegon. This is his favorite Pokemon, so I wanted to make sure that it was there. You guys are all important. Magnezone is expendable, and Magnezone also gets to get a kill with Darkest Lariat. Zarude gets a kill with Darkest Lariat, so I'm going to sack my Magnezone here. Doesn't matter at all. This is the only mon I'm scared about. You keep Landorus alive so we don't lose to Coco ever. Nice little Earth Power there. I'm okay with that too. We do see a Life Orb, and I can bring out Zarude. And I just killed Darkest Lariat because at the end of the day, all I really need is damage on Toad anyway. it's not going to beat Corviknight outside of rain. And it can't kill it in one hit too. So if I can use Corviknight to just tank one hit and then Brave Bird kill it, which Darkest Lair allows me to do, I'll be good. But again, yeah, this is going to deal with Dragonite, which is one of the mons I'm obviously worried about losing to. And the... Oh my god, it killed from full. What the hell? Holy crap, bro. U-turn does not kill me, dude. And Specs Dazzling Gleam won't kill me either because I am a Zarude. So I would gladly pick up a KO. And at this point, we should be able to win the game with Volcanion, right? Yeah, we should be able to win the game with Volcanion right there. So I just bring you out. Go for a U-turn. Pelipper comes out. Just bring you out. Click that Steam Eruption and get my kill. Peace. I'm not going to lose to Barraskewda, that's for sure. I don't even think Choice Band Close Combat knocks me off from 68%. Like, legitimately, I don't think it does. And I guess depending on the Dragonite, maybe it's like Ice Beam Thunder, maybe I could lose to it. But if they didn't bring it out immediately, why is Magic Room up? that would have been annoying to calc because then the Choice Band effect would have been gone. Barraskewda. 65% max, 68%. Let's go. So we eat that up. They even get the lower roll. Steam Eruption is going to absolutely cook my opponent there. And Burnt Dragonite should not be able to beat me 1v1. Just dies to Steam Eruption for those burn. Yeah. Oh, I just died it. Big throw in my part. Your game. That was it, buddy. But yeah, I just wanted to play the way I did with Happens. I just wanted to play the way I did with Volcanion because I just wanted to skip the formalities, you know. I checked the weather. If time was feeling right, leave a like. Bro, Band Zarude KOing Seismitoad from 91% is insane, by the way. Did anybody else expect that? Maybe I didn't expect that because, oh, I don't know. That Mon lives usually everything. But then again, that's from defensive sets. I position my Volcanion in this game and I go crazy. Like, legitimately go crazy with that Mon. And I love Zarude early on. I like Volcanion a lot in this. My Magnezone is actually, it's okay. Huh. Actually, Landorus is incredible because if I knock off anything, I'm in such a good spot. I'm going to start with Landorus because it doesn't lose to anything. Tangrowth is whatever. They start off with their own. I'll knock them off here, whether they be Scarf or not. My item doesn't matter as much on this thing because this thing isn't checking things defensively as much, but maybe I can even get off a Toxic here, which would be awesome too on theirs. That will weaken their Zarude switch-ins as well. And I even get it on I don't get it on Tangrowth, which is annoying, but gonna knock off again just in case they go Clef. Also, their Rocky Helmet would be great to get rid of, as they are Life Orb. Ooh, does that mean you may very well be max speed? I'm not entirely sure. Magnezone's roll is, I said it was okay, but I want to keep Moltres alive just in case they're Thunderbolt, so I'm just gonna go Zone here as they Moonblast. They might go for a Fire move from here, but I still like the Zarude play as well, as they go Heatran. Now, this Choice Band Close Combat knockout Heatran. If it does, then I'm going right for it. Damn, that's a good roll, bro. I'm so tempted, dude, because then I just get to click Flamethrower after. Bro, I'm going for it. I don't give a damn. Like, if I get this roll, I get the KO. Tonight's my night. It is my night to play Pokemon, right? It is my night. So, yeah. Landorus comes out, which is whatever, honestly. Like, I don't have Stealth Rock on this team, I realize that. I just go Corviknight, which they can't beat 1v1 with their team. Yeah, they literally can't beat Corviknight with their team. Nope. Go ahead and do your thing, buddy. And again, I don't want this thing taking any chip at all. Like, why force it to take anything when I can just Flash Cannon? This guy just gives me free Darkest Lariats as well versus their team, which is really nice too. The more damage I get on this thing, the easier it is for me to pick up a KO with Flamethrower. So I'm actually just going to go for this. Yep, I don't care if I die or anything here because they can't recover anything. And now I pick up or maybe they'll just give me the KO with this Mon. Or whatever. Now I just get to bring out you and just click Flamethrower and pick up my KO back. Steam Eruption is a better play because they'll 2-hit KO Tangrowth as well. Oh, I Fire Blast. So yeah, I mean, if I'm going to go for the higher accuracy move anyway. So Clef will easily be 2-hit KO by this attack. Yum. Peace. I'm not worried about SD Weavile because I always have Intimidate plus Moltres. This is 2-hit KO, dude. I don't know who you think this is or what Pokemon you think this is, but I'm going to just pick up my KO after KO after KO after KO with Mordegon. And I'm just going to pick up my next KO because this is basically a burn. This is basically a kill on something. And I have just enough so even if they go Tangrowth, which will be 2-hit KO'd as well by this Pokemon, look how much I do. He just doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care, I'm telling you. Oh, it died. I didn't see it die, I'm gonna be honest. So you're gonna Steam Eruption again. And now what I'm gonna do is go hard Zarude because if they go Weavile, they can't set up on me for free. I just close combat here. I forced them to kill me, which they need 3 triple axles to do, which they get. Can bring out you now and just go for Mystical Fire. If they SD, they're not beating me 1v1 anyway. Bring out Corviknight here. And we win the game. Yeah, look how much... And they were almost 1900s. Look how much Zarude... Guys, Zarude killed Heatran. And my boy Volcanion KO Tangrowth. Basically beat Slowking. Beat Landorus. Beat Clefable. Like, that was just... That was incredible. Like, if this live was already at 20 minutes, I wouldn't even play no more. Like, legitimately, I wouldn't be playing anymore. I wouldn't. Like, it were 12 minutes in, and both of the signature Pokemon are putting in work. My boy, free Bobby. Have fun, Bobby. I'm gonna start Landorus because my goal is to make the... Landorus is incredible in this game. My goal is to make the opponent Final Gambit my Magnezone, so that way my Landorus can click knockoff and stuff versus their team. Taunt Corviknight's really good here too. Unless it's the Meteor Beam set on their thing as well. But I think split off Corviknight would be a 1v1. Corviknight's just good. So yeah. Let's see if we can get Victini to click Final Gambit turn 1. I value a knockoff immediately on this guy. They're more offensive than me. Oh, we just do the same damage to each other. Yeah, they were Choice Scarf. Okay, I was about to say that's way more offensive than me. And we just click Toxic here. They may go Bronzong, I guess. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's amazing getting rid of that because my Darkest Lariats and my Zarudes are just freed up in this game. Good play. Doesn't really stop Volcanion from clicking buttons though. And look how crazy Volcanion is in this game, bro. I'm just going to click Steam Eruption now. Because I'm Specs and I'm ready. Like, is that offensive too? Because that might actually be offensive because I have no... Tapu Fini. Oh, Bunner just texted me. That's actually not offensive, so maybe I should be careful around this thing. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Yo, I fell asleep. My bad. All good. If you still want a core, hit me up. It's actually not offensive. We're going to Steam Eruption anyway, though, just in case they go out to the one mon that they should be going out to, which is D-Knight. And obviously, I mean, yeah, we do what Steam Eruption does best. So, right here, I easily have a Corviknight. I'm going to click Steam Eruption again. Because I didn't want to go Corviknight, basically. But, I guess I'll go Corviknight now. Now that they clicked Earthquake. Earthquake, excuse me. Yeah, so at this point, we just go for U-turn. There's not really much to fear from them, I would say. I'll throw off a Sludge Bomb on Dragonite coming in. It is burnt. It is basically dead. So if they roost here, they're dead. So I'm in a good spot. I'm going to make the Moltres play. I don't want to take any damage on this mon, though. And my Moltres can defog and Toxic the Tapu Fini if worse comes to worse. I'm going to sleep if that's cool. Bro, you do you. Do you. We'll record Wednesday. Yeah, so no Titans. Yeah, so this worked like both ways, but obviously I'm very paranoid about the Meteor Beam set that was used earlier, so I'm going to go out to Magnezone here as they go Tapu Fini, and this play works out regardless for me because my opponent does not switch in to Magnezone at all. This thing can actually trap Bronzong too, so that's awesome. So Bronzong comes out. Gonna Iron Defense here because I think we beat it 1v1. Because their Earthquakes aren't gonna do crap. Yeah, so they're trapped here, and I'll be able to 2-hit KO them, which is great. Yeah, we get rid of Bronzong, awesome. I can defog later. Dragonite's basically dead. I don't give a damn about Victini at all. You have to Focus Blast me in order to knock me out. You're actually the biggest threat. But you have to Focus Blast me to knock me out. If this thing Nasty Plots, it's a problem. And if they miss here, they lose too. Do I need this Mon? Yeah. I'd rather bring out Corviknight and just click Brave Bird here. Yeah, so obviously, as well as Victini is a threatening too. This is where Rocks would be great. V creates. I don't see a point in Moltres anymore besides tanking a V create, right? So we'll defog away these Rocks so I don't have to deal with them. Lando comes out, that's fine. They might Stone Edge here. Corvi's still my play regardless. Yep. That Victini did 45% to my Moltres. Which does mean banded. I have to keep roosting because Gengar is a threat, which is unfortunate. We'll go hard Zarude here because I get to click. We know that's banded, so I get to basically survive every attack. And can go for banded Power Whip. I don't have to predict. In fact, this is amazing that I'm able to hit Landers here because that Mon gets basically crushed. I do not want to stay in though. So I'm going to go Moltres here. It deals with one of two things. Gengar to an extent. Well, Gengar just clicks Shadow Ball, right? I got to be very careful. Because Darkest Lariat picks up KOs on all these guys. You know what? Let me just click Power Up again. Because if I can get a kill this turn, which that's essentially a kill. Who cares that I missed there? It would have sucked versus Landers, but obviously. Because Gengar gets to come in now, and then I can click Brave Bird after. The fact that they're Nature's Madness and Moonblast means they're not Calm Mind. My Mordegon lives one hit from basically everything on their team, too. Except for Victini, obviously. But yeah, Darkest Lair will deal with Victini. This endgame is going to be a little bit scary, though. So, like, this is one of the situations where, man, having Rocks would be amazing. Because Landers would be dead. Gengar would be a little bit, like, less of a threat. Victini would be weakened type of thing. But then I can bring right back out in Zarude. Depending on what they go for. I'm assuming you always go Gengar here, though. Okay, that's fine. We go Moltres, whether they V-Create or not. Moltres is my play. If they go for anything else besides V-Create, I can get to go Lando. Yeah, so we just Roost here. Just Roost again. It's always about keeping one of my Mons alive, right? It's like always being one up. So whether they go Victini here and end up going for... I'm going to risk my Landers because I think you go for... I don't think you V-Create again. Ah, see, they got me. So like I said, it was always about keeping one of my Mons alive, and they got me there. Which is unfortunate. I'm Power Whip. I think this is going to kill. And I don't think they can sack this Mon. And I think, like, if I go for Darkest Lariat, I also get a kill as well, right? So maybe I'm giving them a little bit too much credit because I would go Tapu Fini here, but let me just Darkest Lariat, whatever. Let's not miss. Let's not force that Mon back out either. So let's get rid of one Mon here. See, I wouldn't have went for V-Create there personally, but hey, it worked out. We go more here as a Nature's Madness and miss. Throw off a Sludge Bomb because we do a million and I'm faster. I Sludge Bomb again regardless of what they did that turn because I can Earth Power lock later. I think I Sludge Bomb you too. Because there's Specs, right? I think there's Specs. I think it's Specs. I can just go Moltres after. I feel like like it's Specs Gengar, dude. Or like Scarf or something, like double Scarf. It has to be Specs, right? The way it's being played, it looks like it's Specs. And Brave Bird 2 it KOs. Yeah, they Bolt Strike there. I'll bring out you. Click Darkest Lair, I get my kill. It has to be Specs Gar. I Brave Bird here. Bro, you ain't killing me with crap, bro. Get the hell out of here. You ain't killing me. I'm max special defense. Yep, good game. I might have ended that at like what, 1 HP? 0 HP? 4 HP, but I won. There was no way I was dying to that. So yeah, that was a little bit scary though, because had they gotten Cursed Body, like I would have regretted not having rocks, because that would have been 2 rock switchings for U-turn anyway. But a little bit scarier. I definitely should have kept Landorus alive, but it's really hard to call if they're going to go for V-Create versus Bolt Strike, right? I've already shown multiple times that Moltres can take the V-Creates, so all I'm doing is PP stalling that at the end of the day, right? But, yeah. I think they should have went for the, are they sub-Nasty Plot? Is that why they didn't have Sludge Wave? It have to be sub-Nasty Plot, because right, what else would you have? You have Shadow Ball, you have Focus Blast. You would have went for Sludge Wave on Zarude anyway. Why over Focus Blast? It doesn't matter if I go Corviknight that turn, right? I just stayed in with Zarude, that way they couldn't straight up beat me if they did Nasty Plot. Because if they got 2 Nasty Plots, obviously it'd be threatening for me as well. But yeah, Spit F Corviknight, man. That's nice. I'm enjoying this team. The combination of Choice Band Zarude plus Choice Specs Volcanion is really sick. So I'm happy. Also, it's cool because I'm getting a lot of work done in advance because I got my Drampa video the other day. Ooh, really cool team. Very weak to Mordegon. So that's always beautiful to see. Having Toxic on Moltres is always cool too. Spidef Landorus deals with Heatran. Loving Zarude in this game as well. Also, for everybody watching, I mean, I know I say this so much, right? But, you know, I promote this. Whoops. Oh, YouTube Premium ended. But if you guys didn't know, I am affiliated with Best Buy. So if you guys are planning on picking up anything from Best Buy, literally anything, but the things that come to mind for me if you're watching Pokemon is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, Legend Arceus, the BDSP bundle or whatever. If you guys want to pick up anything using my links down below, you're helping out the channel, you're supporting me. But, you know, maybe you can't buy anything, but you still want to support me for free. If you click this Samsung link down below. I know there's a lot of people watching these videos. If you guys all click the Samsung link, shoot, click it a couple times if you want. But if you click this Samsung link down below, you are helping me out for free. Like, you legitimately are. Anyway, this is a very strong matchup, I think, for Volcanion here. So I'm very excited. Also, my Landorus is incredible. It doesn't lose to anything on their team except for Ice Beam Clefable. So I'm going to use it early. And what I want to do is just Toxic the Garchomp as they end up doing the same. So that's completely fair. We're going to knock off as well to get rid of any of the residual. I mean, I'm going to take a million this turn, right? But basically, that's in range of Zarude, period. That is in range of Zarude, period. And I'm going to U-turn here. So they're Rest, which means they're only Earthquake. Toxic, Earthquake. This sucks. I just got my Landorus weakened for no reason then, but we'll defog there. This is definitely like unaware Clef or something like that. It has to be, right, with Heal Bell. I'm going to Toxic because I'm assuming they're just going to go for the Heal Bell there. Yep, that's fine. Going to make the Volcanion play. It deals with Heatran coming in as they go Crest. And Thunder Wave would be annoying for me. I'll scout for it as they go for Trick. I get a Choice Scarf, which is okay. I mean, that's completely fine. Yeah, I'll take it. Shoot. I'll definitely take it, especially because I go Corviknight now. Corviknight beats this and this. And I just U-turn. This is the situation I want. I want you in to be able to do damage to something. So, protect. This is the annoying part, though. They have that. They probably have pressure on Zapdos as well. I'm going to click Spec Steam Eruption regardless of what they do. Because if I can pick up a KO, I can do something in this game. Zarude is looking alright if I get rid of Clefable as well. And this is like the best turn for me. Assuming I land, right? That's the best turn possible. Heatran is annoying and it's dead. And it is Pressure Zapdos, which makes this game a lot more annoying. For sure. Alright, we're going to go Lando here. It being pressure, maybe with sub and roost and stuff like that. I think Corviknight actually beats it 1v1, and Corviknight 1v1s a lot of their team left, which is pretty cool, but we'll go U. Gonna click Toxic here. I'm gonna make the Zarude play, the Zarude play. Because now I can click Choice Band Power Whip. I think piss something off right now. Like, this mon is annoying versus them. I really think this mon pisses something off like right now. Like, this is Choice Band attack, bro. How much does Zapdos take? Oh my god, that did so much damage. Bro, what the hell? Zarude, you... There might be children watching. Like, bro. What the hell? So that's like... Bro, that might even be none. Let's see. Bro, that was the biggest threat to my team. Legitimately. What the hell is Zarude? Yo, y'all gotta leave a like for my homie, dude. My dude is insane, man. What the hell, bro? Man, that guy's crazy. Alright, we're gonna go Moltres because it 1v1s their entire team now. Like, legit does. You have no hidden power here. How the hell do you beat Magnezone? Yep. I just click Flash Cannon now. Like, how do you beat Magnezone? I guess you're gonna crit it or some crap, right? I'm just gonna click Flash Cannon again. We're gonna go Mordegon on this attack and just click button, even though... Because it basically gets a kill, right? Like, I don't care about being toxic. If I kill Crest, I'm good. Like, this is Specs, bro. Woo, big damage. Ooh, who are you healing to? Garchomp, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, Garchomp makes a lot of sense. Garchomp makes a ton of sense here. Gonna Toxic as they go Corviknight. I think, unless you're Shed Shell, you are Shed Shell. So I should have knocked off that turn for sure. But I also don't think you beat this mon, so yep. I just throw off some Flash Cannons here, trying to catch Garchomp. I stall it out of Earthquakes and everything, and then Tauntless Corviknight basically beats everything, right? That's how I win, I think. I think that's how I win. Plus I get Defog here, so it doesn't matter. And this guy can get one kill when he comes in. So I'm looking good. Corvi don't care. I just taunt, so that way you can't do anything annoying. If you rest, you can't attack. So I really feel like Taunt Corviknight just does it. U-turn there. That's another Earthquake that they just gave me. It doesn't matter if Corviknight takes any damage either. All they're doing is giving me more. I'm a defog right now. They go for another Earthquake, then they have, what, nothing? We're just going to Toxic. Oh, shoot, that's annoying. Can't do anything there. There's Brave Bird spam. Oh my god, I did a lot of damage, bro. What the hell, man? So what? I'm faster. Double to this guy for no reason. Because it's not even no reason. I just get a kill right now with Steam Eruption. Peace. Ah, let's go, baby. They lost. I knew they were going to make that play for no reason, too. GG. Self-destruction indeed. Not bad. All right, so, yeah. Let's go. At that point, I didn't have to switch. Why? I beat Corviknight with Taunt anyway. I literally beat it by clicking Taunt and Brave because they're forced to click Body Press. If they get up rocks, I basically get to go out into my choice Band Zarude that turn and pick up a KO. And on Garchomp, Garchomp didn't have enough Earthquakes left anyway to basically beat Magnezone. And Magnezone was always faster than their Corviknight because my 171 speed Corviknight was faster than theirs. So 1830 plus, not bad. Choice Specs, Volcanion, and Zarude on the high ladder go undefeated. So that's kind of nice. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.